welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. Thank you for watching. I'm very excited about this. Robert De Niro is here tonight. Backstage, I told him he's the greatest actor of all time. And he said, well, you're the greatest talk show host of all time. And I said, really? And he said, no, I'm just the greatest actor of all time. Robert De Niro was actually my first late night guest. I asked him if I'd gotten better at interviewing, and he said, I'll see you out there, buddy. Well, guys, earlier tonight, NBC aired our show's 10-year anniversary special. 10 years. Amazing. 10 years. It's hard to believe when I got the job, President Biden was just a fresh-faced 71-year-old. You know, that's right. We've been on the air for one pandemic, 2 presidential elections, and 300 Fast and Furious movies. Of course, I want to say thank you to my wife, my kids, and most of all, my lawyer, Michael Cohen. And speaking of Cohen, today he continued testifying in former President Trump's hush money trial. During his testimony, Cohen laid out tons of evidence, including tapes, emails, photos, and calendar events. It's pretty impressive. One of Trump's lawyers might actually win a case. Yeah. Wild. Some more political news. Senator Bernie Sanders defended his decision to seek a 4th term in office, saying, I would not have run if I didn't think I had the energy. Bernie was like, if you put a windmill in front of my mouth, I could power Las Vegas. Yeah, you got a lot of energy. Well, switching gears, I saw that PlayStation just announced that they're hiring 2 new CEOs. It's already a mess because they spent the first day fighting over who gets to use the nice controller. Well, get this, seafood chain Red Lobster is struggling, and they just abruptly closed 99 of their restaurants around the country. The news is kind of shocking. Red Lobster was doing well. They were like, how are we closing? Meanwhile, Long John Silver's was like, how are we still open? Some more business news. Pringles just introduced a new type of puffy snack that comes in a bag instead of a can called Pringles Mingles. There's no can and no chips. Basically, Pringles was like, what if we weren't Pringles? Is it me or does Pringles Mingles sound like a dating app for potato chips? We met on Pringles Mingles. Well, as I mentioned, we're celebrating our show's 10-year anniversary, and we're so proud to have done 10 years of The Tonight Show.
Hey. Oh, great. That's great. Hey, Fallon. Fallon, I'm here for my money.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
Wait. You really gonna act like you don't recognize me? Every night before the show, you order nuts from my Nuts for Nuts cart. You got it?
No. Do you understand what you're saying?
Do you understand? Look, man, listen. Every night, you order nuts from my Nuts for Nuts cart. Because you nuts for nuts, get it?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What you talking about, trying to throw it back on me, trying to back foot me?
What are you talking about? I'm not back footing.
Opening credits. Right there. No, hold up. Show that last part again. But slow it down.
Okay. Look, you can't be serious.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm serious, man. You buy nuts from me every day before every episode, right? But then what do? You always run off and don't pay. You're always like, I'm sorry, I got a show. Tonight was the best one. You was like, sorry, Robert De Niro was on the show. I gotta go.
Look, I'm sorry, bud.
Look, man, sorry don't pay for nuts. Now, hold on. As I tell you every single night, man, it's $3 a bag. And I put my fingers just like that. And this is your 1,973rd show. So that means you owe me $5,919.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, I don't just be giving out my nuts for free.
All right, I'll pay you.
All right, also now, look, you can work it off by just plugging my business on your show.
Fine. What's the name of your business?
These nuts.
Oh, All right, thank you. The nut vendor from the opening credits, everyone. The nut vendor, that's him. I know him.
I can't believe that. Why I never.
Do you guys see this? The major airlines are suing to block a rule that would require them to disclose all of their fees, saying that it would confuse customers by overloading them with information. The new rule would save customers an estimated $500 million a year. So, yeah, I think I speak for everyone when I say, go ahead, confuse us. We're good. We'll figure it out. Some TV news. Amazon Prime is coming out with a Jeopardy spin-off called Pop Culture Jeopardy. Yep, Pop Culture Jeopardy, which is nicer than the original name, Not Smart Enough Jeopardy. And finally, I heard about a church in Germany that put on a Taylor Swift-themed service to try to boost attendance. It's the first time kids in church were scolding their dads like, shh, pay attention.